This is the Coco and Lefty show. We have two guests with us today. Coco Jobs, the daughter of the founder of Apple Incorporated and the director of the New Products Division, and Sheikh AKMED MOHAMMED, an Afghan Arab comedian recently released from our facility at Guantanamo Bay. First, Coco Jobs. Hello, Coco. I understand that you'd like to describe a new product that will soon be available from Apple.
Yes, Lefty. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to reach so many people. Apple is really excited about its new product, the iSlob Touch, which will provide the world's laziest experience. In a departure from its recent miniature touchable screen devices, the iPod and the iPad, Apple will unveil its new grand creation, the iSlob. What the iSlob does is truly amazing. Roughly the size of a sheet of plywood, it provides a gigantic touch screen that enhances the experience of sitting around doing virtually nothing. Owners can simply stare at the screen and imagine that something is happening. So far, no data has been developed for the device. Nothing that will result in anything but temporary blindness. But that is the uniqueness of the iSlob. No apps, no music, no video, no email, no sound. Really, not much of anything. And it can be used right out of the shipping crate by anyone and with no expensive contracts. The screen continuously displays an immensely obese human struggling with the conflict of whether to get off the couch to actually do something or to remain motionless on the couch, struggling to breathe. No price has been set, but when it goes on the market, we're sure that this high-tech device will fly off the shelves.
Well, thank you, Coco. Now Coco will introduce our next guest, Sheikh AKMED MOHAMMED. Coco?
Salam alaikum, Sheikh Ahmed Mohammed. May I call you Ahmed?
Salam alaikum, Miss Coco, you Zionist slut. You may address me as Sheikh. My parents named me after the popular condom.
I understand, and Sheikh, you raghead, that you are the only Afghan alive with a supposed sense of humor, and that you were a stand-up comedian while incarcerated at our outstanding facility at Guantanamo Bay on the lovely island of Cuba. I hope you'll entertain us with several jokes. I also suspect that you are really lefty, converted to Islam, so that it's politically correct for you to tell truly bad Arab jokes.
Well, suspect what you want, you filthy daughter of Zion. First, let me show you a wonderful trick. This is a favorite of President Ahmadinejad. I will take this egg. See the egg? A yellow egg?
Mm-hmm.
See that?
Yes.
I rub the egg. Blow on it. Presto, change-o color.
Oh, it did.
Okay. Now for a few stories. When I came through immigration at Kennedy Airport, the customs official wanted me to fill out an entry form, but I couldn't read English, so he asked me the questions instead. He said, "What is your name?" I said, Ahmed Mohammed. He asked, "Where were you born?" I told him, "Afghanistan." Then he asked how old I was. I told him, "I'm 36. And he said, "Sex?" And I said, "Well, 3 or 4 times a week." He said, No. I mean, male or female?" Well, I said, "It depends. Sometimes male, sometimes female, and sometimes a camel." Well, when I'd been in this country for a few weeks, I got very sick. I went to many doctors, but no one seemed to be able to help me. Finally, I went to an Arab doctor. He said, I think I know what's wrong, but first, take this bucket, go in the bathroom, take a crap in it, and then pee in it. And then put your face over it and breathe deeply for 10 minutes. Well, I did that, and I came back to the doctor's office. The doctor asked me, "Well, how do you feel, Ahmed?" And I told him, "I feel fine, doctor. I think I'm cured." So I asked, "What was wrong with me, doctor?" And he said, "Ahmed, you were just homesick." Well, President Bush and Vice President Cheney were sitting in a bar. I walked in and I saw them. I asked the bartender who they were. Well, I thought they were the Vice President and the President. He said, "Yep, that's who they are." So I went over to them and I said that I was honored to meet them and asked what they were talking about. Cheney said they were talking about starting World War III. I asked what would happen. Cheney said, "Well, we'll kill 140 million Arabs and a beautiful blonde with really big tits." I said, "Why kill the blonde with the big tits?" Cheney turned to Bush and said, "See, I told you, George, no one's going to give a shit about the Arabs."
Thank you, SHIEK. Bye. Bye. Till next time.
Oh, yeah.